Hey everyone, Pupsker here. Today we have the Borderlands 4 PC specs and features. So let's go over everything one by one, and let me tell you, it's a doozy. It has the minimum and recommended PC specs, everything like there. For all you Vault Hunters planning to wreak havoc across Kairos on PC, it's time to make sure your rig is equipped to run Borderlands 4. With the right hardware loadout, you'll be able to loot, shoot, and ride your Digi-Runner while taking in all this vast planet's deadly beauty. To help you properly bask in the stunning sights awaiting on Kairos, fight the Timekeeper with your preferred amount of frames and pixels and details. Here's an overview of the required PC specs to run the game, and oh, let me tell you, this is rough, everybody. The minimum is, of course, Windows 10, 11, whatever. The minimum is i7 9700K or AMD Ryzen 7 2700X. Recommended minimum 16 gigs of RAM, and then graphics NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070, AMD Radeon RX 5700 XT, or Intel Arc A5080, okay? Or 580, yep. And of course it takes like 100 gigs, so no shock there. But that's the minimum specs, okay? Minimum specs, and they have 64-bit processor, all that jazz right there. But the recommended is an i7 12700K. I have an i9 12900K in my computer, or an AMD Ryzen 7 5800X. That's pretty beefy 2 generations like back, really, right? 32 gigs of RAM. Okay. We're getting to the point where 32 gigs of RAM is very much needed now. So 64 is going to be like the definite minimum. I have 64 in my rig because, yeah, it's made for that. But that's insane. You have an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 recommended. I have a 3080. I'm right on the cusp. I have to buy a new PC next year with a 5080 apparently. Just like do a blood sacrifice to the Nordic gods to give me like a boon of $10,000, because what? A 3080 is still pretty expensive, right? A 4080 right now is still expensive. Anyways, AMD Radeon RX 6800 XT, Intel Arc B580. Whew. Okay. How you feeling, everybody? Can your PC handle the Borderlands? Okay. If not, I understand. A 4060 hopefully is good enough, but like, who knows? It's definitely good enough, I should say. You just will have to tune things down. Oh no, I only have 32 gigs of memory. I didn't actually give myself 64 gigs because I was like, I don't need that much. God dang, dude. I have a 3080, I have a 32 gigs of RAM, I have a couple SSDs, and I have a hard drive as well. My i9 12900K, I'm right on the cusp of it, man. That's rough. Here are the Borderlands minimum PC spec requirements. Nothing, like, you could still run it. You just need to make sure you have 16 gigs of RAM. And as long as you have a 2000 series processor, or sorry, GPU, and earlier, or newer, sorry, you're probably okay. But those are the recommended, and yeah, those are what that's what they say you should have. It's gonna be a rough one. Borderlands 4 PC graphic settings. Okay, VSync off on. Yeah, so these are all the general settings if you want to look at them. We're not gonna go through them one by one because, like, why would we? We'll probably turn things down to high or medium. Probably medium, honestly, because the issue is it's different playing a game versus streaming and recording gameplay while you're playing a game. With my 3080 and like just recommended, I take a huge performance hit because I'm streaming to Twitch, I'm streaming to YouTube, and I have to record footage as well. So I'm probably gonna have to turn my stuff down to medium or something like that. We'll see. I'll turn it down to high, and if I get a lot of frame drops, I'll turn it down to medium. If I still get frame drops, I will cry and then go broke buying a new PC. Anyways, here are more accessory features and settings if you want to like pause, take a look, judge them at all. A lot of general toggles, movement, etc. Difficulty. Oh, easy, normal, hard. Save and game automatically. Full keyboard remapping, audio, and then other stuff there. Yeah, if you have pre-purchase, good job, get your loot, all that jazz, but That's the so far recommended PC specs for Borderlands 4. And yeah, I know that's kind of a pain, right? That's kind of a pain. But let's take a look at the Borderlands 4 launch times. And daily reminder, if you want to support the channel, you can hit the like button, comment down below if your PC can even handle this game. And as always, you can use Epic Games creator code Pupsker if you want to support the channel. If you buy Borderlands 4 on the Epic Game Store or anything else, it helps out, as I am an Epic partner. So what time does Borderlands 4 actually launch for a lot of people? At a lot of places, it actually launches like late afternoon. On PC, you get early access. I'm so sorry, consoles get screwed hard. PC gets early access for almost everybody. PC, Thursday, New York, September 11th, 12 p.m. London, Thursday, September 11th, 5 p.m. San Francisco, Thursday, September 11th, 9 a.m., right? That's PC, and then console is like 12 hours later. So that sucks. That sucks so much. Los Angeles, right? September 11th, 9 a.m. Singapore, Sydney, Auckland, Tokyo, 1:12 to 4 a.m. Prague, 6 p.m. Paris, not too shabby, not too shabby. But as you can see, if you're on PC, you get this much earlier, okay? Like way, way earlier than if you're on console. So that's a little wild to see. Here are all the PlayStation times. Xbox times, I think they're kind of, they're the same. Steam and Epic Games Store times are early. That's what I'm saying. If you use my Epic Games Store for Borderlands 4 or any other games, I thank you. If you buy it on Steam, understandable as well. I would, no hate. I probably would pick it up on Steam or Epic as well, depending. I'll get a promo code probably and we'll grind the hell out of the game because I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. But there's the Nintendo Switch 2 times, which are kind of the same. And then they just have the usual info here, news, etc., and so forth. So yeah, curious what everyone thinks, man. I just wanted to have a nice Borderlands 4 video, get everyone ready for the launch, because I'm going to be a bit busy with Warframe's event Plague Star and possibly more Silksong if I can find some time in my oh-so-cracked schedule to play some Silksong. I don't know, man. I don't know, but hey, Borderlands 4, killing it. Jump on Borderlands 4, and if you don't have a good PC, yeah, it's gonna be hard to run, okay? It's gonna be really hard to run this. Very, very hard. Either way, let me know. Cheers.